Air Force buying more drone wingmen to develop operational tactics. The Air Force is buying more drone wingmen known as collaborative combat aircraft to experiment with, the service's acquisition chief said Wednesday. Andrew Hunter, the Assistant Secretary of the Air Force for Acquisition, Technology, and Logistics, said at Defense One's State of Defense Business Forum that he recently approved the purchase of more CCAs for the service's Experimental Operations Unit. That unit, which the Air Force is now standing up, is in charge of developing tactics and procedures for how CCAs would be used in a real-world operational scenario. CCAs are autonomous drones intended to fly alongside F-35 Joint Strike Fighters and the future next-generation air dominance fighter, and perform missions for them such as striking enemy targets, conducting surveillance, or jamming enemy signals. Air Force Secretary Frank Kendall wants CCAs to cost a fraction of an F-35, which can run from $80 million to $100 million. The Air Force in April awarded contracts to General Atomics and Anduril Industries to keep designing, building and testing their own versions of the first batch of CCAs, and subsequent, more advanced iterations of CCAs are planned to follow. Before CCAs can fully be integrated into squadrons, the Air Force has to develop concepts of operations for them, or exactly how they would be controlled and operate in battle. The Experimental Operations Unit is working with Australia's military, which has been working on a similar program with Boeing's Ghost Bat for several years, and other international partners, Hunter said. As the Experimental Operations Unit sets those tactics, Hunter said, it's important to have actual CCAs to experiment with. The Air Force will be buying both Anduril's Fury and General Atomics Gambit.